Hello, everybody. It's Donna. Welcome. I'm just going to get the donation link and we're going to do a little discussion. So I have an announcement. So just bear with me for a minute. Okay, so there we go. So the donation link is there, okay? But like I said, I have a announcement. I just want to wait for a couple of people to show up. I hope everybody is well. Oh yeah, I gotta do this. Oops. Jeepers. Things are falling all over the place. Okay, gotta do this. Hi, SD and Gracie. Okay, so Toka, hello. You donated, my dear. Thank you. Okay, I do have an announcement to make. And I was just kind of waiting for a few people to show up. Let me just check that donation on PayPal. Toka? I imagine, right? Oh, thank you, guys. You guys are so sweet to me. Okay, Toka. Toka, and that is for a 1. All right. All right, so these. So this is my Oracle deck. I got a few copies printed just to see what they're like, to check the quality, all that kind of stuff. And the quality is not what I want, so I'll be ordering something a little bit different. This is not quite what I want, but the cards are beautiful. Now, look at the back. These are the ones I made. This is the back of the card. They're all the same, right? And they have my name on it. Do you see that? Can you see that? It says Donna Lamore. So yeah. So anyway, this is the backs. It's an Oracle deck. Okay, guys? And this is the front. So it's a healing deck. So this is the instruction card. And these are the ones that you could have signed up for a membership and you could have got your name on one of the cards. And I am doing a Kickstarter, and that will be something that you can do as well. If you get in early enough, you can get your name on one of the cards if you buy one of the decks. So, energy, serenity, wholeness, relief, renewal, restoration, peace, strength, balance, inner peace, faith. Now, I know there was a couple that, oh, thank you. There was a couple that had already joined, and I made them a card. So I want to show you what the name looks like on the cards. So it's not too late when I do the Kickstarter. That is launching soon. I'll put the link. Here's one. And there's Monica's. So can you see her name? Monica Watley. And her card, I put it on solitude for her. So yeah, Kay, you guys know Kay. She's here all the time. There's hers. So she joined my membership. So she just wanted a K on it. So she's got a K on it. And her card is mending. And I think there might be one more. And then the rest I'll put on before I get the full run done. So this is Mr. Maurice Evan Jones. It's a little blurry with my webcam, but anyway, his card is growth. So I am so happy with the cards. They are fantastic. Look at how beautiful. I think they're just absolutely gorgeous. And then what this card says, it says, using this deck, I included 49 oracle cards in my deck to honor the transformative year I turned 49, a time of profound change and growth. As I turn 65, I am embracing the richness of life, love, and laughter. I hope these cards help everyone see a refreshing perspective on their journeys. Using this deck in your daily pulls or readings can provide inspiration, needed messages, and fresh insights. Incorporate these into your journaling to guide meaningful changes and deepen your self-discovery. So that was the instruction card. So yeah, so these are them. The Kickstarter is starting next week. I would really appreciate your support. Even if you can't buy a deck, there is an option to just donate a couple of bucks. And just having you to go there and just show up and show that you care and donate $1, that would be awesome. It's just showing me, that you're there for me, right? And I appreciate everybody so much. So let me just grab the link. Now, when you go to this link, it is this is the pre-launch. So if you go here now, you can go there and you can click a button and sign up to be notified when I go live. So when it actually launches, right? So just click on that. It'll take you right to my Kickstarter page. And then, then it'll show you, it'll take you to where you need to be to sign up for the launch for next week. So I'm so excited. I'm thrilled, absolutely thrilled. I never thought this would be possible. I wrote a book last year. I did an oracle deck this year. Next year, I want to do a tarot deck. So this is so exciting. So anyway, hi, Seema Kissick. So I'll show the cards again, in between some readings, right? Oh, thank you so much, Lavina. Okay, so Toka, you are up. This is fantastic. I don't know. It's just doesn't get much better than this, right? So, I don't think you put your question down here, did you? I think it probably just says your name. Yeah. Okay, go ahead, Toka, and post your question. Thank you, my dear. Okay, so will the Pisces be able to go to the movies with you later tonight? He said he wants to if he makes it back in time. Okay. He has a hair appointment, but I'm hoping he gets back in time. I'm too sad to explain, but I've had a terrible day. So far, it's work related. Okay. All right, my dear. So we have Judgment, King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Sun. You know what? I think it's going to be close, and I think he's going to be running really, really late, and I think it's going to be like, you might not make the movie, but you'll definitely make getting together, okay? you might make the movie. So I'm going to say might because it's that close, okay? But we have the sun at the end, the outcome here. So we do have the sun card. So I do believe that the outcome of this is going to be fantastic. But there is that delay, right, with the Hanged Man. So yeah, so it's just going to be take a little bit longer. And so it's going to be tight. So if you miss the movie, just ask him if he wants to get together for a coffee or something, okay? Don't leave it at just, okay, it's too late, right? Just do something else. I think it's really important that you see him, and I think it's important that he sees you, okay? So there you go, my dear. Thank you. Okay, so we've got a couple of more donations. So let me just pull those up, my dear. Hi, C. McKissick. I'm on donations, my dear. So we have Alyssa. That is for 3. And then we have, I don't know what name you go by. Let me just see here. Miss Chetta. Miss Chetta. Thank you for your donation. And that is for 1 question. Perfect. You will be after Alyssa, okay? All right, Alyssa. You go ahead with your questions. And thank God someone messaged me because I was losing track of the time. And it's like, are you coming on today? And it's like, yeah, I'm coming on. Okay. So thank you, Divine Goddess. I don't know how many questions is that for, my dear. I don't know what that exchange is. And that is your super chat. It's nice to see you too. Okay, so yeah, that's nice. I haven't been showing my face too much on the lives, but I miss it, right? Okay, so Alyssa, how does F feel about the fact that I told him that I still feel and want him? It felt right to say, as he reminisced about our first meeting. Will we grow closer again? 3 of Cups, Ace of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Wands, and 6 of Pentacles. It's likely. Okay, so I'm gonna give this a yes. It's very, very likely. I want you to be careful how you communicate, though. You have to make sure that you're picking your words carefully and you're saying what you need to say with care. Okay, so use compassion. Use you want to make sure that you're not being boisterous or you're not coming on too strong. Okay, so just be honest, but you don't want to accuse. So you guys need to resolve what happened before so you guys can move forward. And I think it's possible. So this looks good, okay? So it looks very, very good. So let's see what your second question is. Will I be able to quit my job soon? I am so done working here, and I feel my spiritual growth has been put on hold because of this. Oh my God, we should be using the oracle cards at the end of the reads. Okay, we'll do that for the donations anyway, right? Okay, so, and I feel my spiritual growth has been put on hold because of this. Okay. So I have the Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, 10 of Swords, King of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the Devil. Be very, very careful, okay? I don't want you quitting your job right now. It doesn't feel right. It feels like you would be making a mistake. It feels like this is not the right time to do that, okay? And I'm not saying not to quit it at all or ever, but just the timing's not right. And I do believe that your emotions are really, really kind of out of whack right now. And now is not a good time to make some big decisions like this, okay? I'd be afraid that you'd be shooting yourself in the foot. So you want to be a little bit careful there. Okay, Alyssa? So just be careful. All right, my dear? Okay, and your last question, and then we'll pull an oracle card from my deck. And the deck is called Healing with Love Oracle, right? So it's Healing with Love Oracle. Thank you, Stephanie. There's a couple of people ahead of you, okay, my dear? Perfect. Right. Waiting for Alyssa's question. There it is. Okay. This new guy, he messaged me, and it turns out he has my same birthday. Cool. How does it look energetically? Your connection. Okay. How does your connection look energetically? Well, that's cool. You have the same birthday. Okay. So we have the Devil, Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, Justice, Three of Pentacles, and the World. You know, energetically, it looks really good. Okay. So it looks very, very positive, but I want you to check your motives. Okay. I don't want you to be with someone just because you don't want to be alone. Make sure you're going into this with your eyes wide open. Make sure you're going into this because it's something that you want. Okay. So I don't want you to go into this because you feel like you have to, or you feel like you should be with somebody. All right. Because I know your emotions are off right now. And again, they're showing them a little bit vulnerable right now. So don't get into anything too heavy too quick. But I feel like this could develop into something really nice. Okay. So that's very, very good. Now let's pull an oracle card for you. Okay. See what you need to work on right now. Okay, these are my cards, right? So these are Healing with Love oracles. So we got reflection. I take time for reflection, gaining wisdom from my experiences. So just like I said, right? Take your time. Don't rush into anything. And this is exactly the card that showed up for you. So this is absolutely positive. So there you go, my dear. Thank you very much. Alrighty. So you are the first person. So Alyssa, so you are the first person to pull a card that I read for out of the deck. I want to keep track of that. Thank you. Yeah, you never know, right? And it doesn't mean that, if you pursued it, it couldn't go anywhere. Maybe it could, but if you're not interested, then maybe you shouldn't, right? But, so yeah, it only tells you what the energy's like, right? So yeah, so there we go. Okay, so now we have Miss Chetta for one. Okay, let's see. Did you put your question here? Yes. Okay, how does Chris currently feel about you? So how does Chris currently feel about you? And then I'll pull you an oracle card too. Okay, my dear? So we have the Chariot reversed, the Hierophant reversed, and Judgment reversed. Maybe I'm holding the cards upside down. Maybe. Okay, so what I see here, definitely, there is a situation that's kind of brewing with Chris, that I feel like he's there to teach you a lesson. Okay, he's there to teach you something about you. He's there to teach you can move forward without a relationship, and you're going to be just fine. But I also feel like you feel like you're being cheated because you don't have a relationship, and that he's not really putting any effort into it. And I feel like you feel kind of cheated about that. Okay, so if he's not going to put the effort in, be careful that you don't exert yourself by putting too much effort in. Okay, so yeah, I would be very cautious there. I'm just going to pull a couple of more cards here. So we have the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. So I do think that things are good. So I do think that you are doing well inside yourself, and that there's contemplation there of what you want and how you want it to happen. Okay, I don't think you're willing to settle for any bullshit anymore. I think you're quite confident about that, but you might not be so confident about exactly how to do that. You know what you want to do there, but how do you do it, right? And then with the Three of Wands, I feel like you're busy, and you're looking for new experiences, and that you're open. Okay, so it's very, very good. So don't get caught in anything that you don't feel comfortable in. Okay, make sure that you are feeling very, very comfortable, and not letting someone kind of overrun you. So let's pull an oracle card for you. So your oracle card is hope. Hope fills my heart, guiding me towards a bright future. So there you go, my dear. This is perfect. Like when you're feeling a little bit uncertain, and you're feeling like, you're not sure, that things are not really fair, but to have hope, that's exactly what you need right now in your life, right? So take that hope and keep, manifesting, and keep working at it, okay? And it'll come. Things will come together. I have no doubt. So there you go, my dear. Thank you. All right. So then we have Divine Goddess. You had Divine Goddess. What are Manuel's thoughts and feelings for you? You're planning to show nice gesture towards him by sending him a message tomorrow. Something work related. Okay, it's kind of work related. Okay. Okay, let's see what his thoughts and feelings are. Okay, Divine Goddess. Six of Cups, Death, Ten of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups, and Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so I think if he can stop worrying about what other people think, I think things are good. Okay, so I think he's a nice person. I think he has a lot to offer, but he's going through something right now, and he's not come out of the other side yet. So I feel like he's not available, and he's really he may like you, and I think he finds you interesting, and he finds you cute, and he finds you interesting is not the word I want, but intriguing, I guess. Maybe that's the word I want. He finds like he wants to get to know you, right? He wants to know what makes you tick. And he finds you kind of like, he smiles when you're around, right? And I feel like that is really kind of cool, right? You get all the feels. So you get into all his feels, right? So yeah. So I do think that he does like you, but there's something holding him back there. And I want you to be a little bit careful, okay, Divine Goddess? So there's a reason why that, he hasn't approached you, okay? So just be careful. And I'm going to give you an oracle card, my dear. Okay, so your card is clarity. I have clarity of mind, seeing my path and purpose clearly. So, whatever's going on, make sure that you are putting one foot in front of the other and looking at the big picture. Don't get stuck looking at a narrow kind of picture. You want to look at the big picture and go forth, okay? And just let things happen. And I feel like once you trust what you see and once you trust that you're on the right path, you're going to be going, you're going to just kind of zoom ahead. You know what I mean? It's going to be fantastic. So there you go, my dear. Thank you. All right. So now we have, yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Right. Okay. So, Stephanie. Stephanie. Okay. So we have two questions, right, my dear? There we go. Okay. What's next in career? Currently working, but looking for a better opportunity. Okay. So we have the Queen of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Page of Swords, and Knight of Cups. So as far as work goes, so what's coming up, I feel like there's an opportunity coming and it's working with someone else very closely, or this person's going to bring this opportunity to you. Okay. So this is really important. It's going to come by way of a female, and she is going to be the one that's going to be the catalyst to help this to happen. Okay. And I feel this can happen within 6 weeks, 6 months, something like that. It's a really good opportunity. And I feel you're going to be really, really happy with it. So, yeah, it's just going to be, you need to know how to express yourself. You need to be able to not brag about yourself, but you need to be able to stand your ground. You need to be able to show what you've accomplished. So be proud of your accomplishments, and you need to be able to articulate them. Okay. So that's really important. Okay, my dear. So make sure that you are doing that. Understand? Great. Okay. Your next question, my dear. You need to work on that. Yeah. Yes, many of us do, right? It's never just a one time and I got it. It's something you got to work on all the time. Okay, what should I know right now? What should you know right now? So we have the Two of Swords, the Ten of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the High Priestess. So right now, it's really important you trust your intuition. Okay, that is super, super important. I want you to trust your intuition. I want you to get some rest. I don't want you to be so stressed out that you are not resting. Okay, if you can't sleep, you got to find your way through that. Okay, I get insomnia sometimes and it's horrible, but you need to find your way through that. Okay, I also feel you're going to be making a big decision soon, and I feel like this decision is going to be, it's going to be life altering. Okay, and I think it has to do with a younger person. So I don't know who this person is, but they're significant in your life. All right, and I feel like you're going to be making a big decision, and it is going to be life altering. Now, do you have children? Like this feels like a younger person, you know? No? Okay. Something's going on there. Okay, my dear? So yeah, so um Maybe you're going to find out someone's pregnant. Maybe you're going to be pregnant. Be careful. It feels something like that. Okay. So just be careful there. Okay. Ah, yeah. Be careful. Okay, my dear. If you don't want to be pregnant, take steps. Okay. So I am going to pull you an oracle card, one of my oracle cards. And let's see what it says. Look at that. I love that emoji. So we have self-care. I prioritize self-care, knowing it is essential for my well-being. So there's your card there. So yeah, so make sure you're looking after yourself. You're taking care of yourself. And if you don't want to get pregnant, make sure you're taking care of that too. Okay? So be very, very careful. All right, my dear? So thank you. All right, Divine Goddess. Thank you, my dear, for your super chat. Divine Goddess. There is someone else that donated that will be before you, my dear, okay? Hang on a second, please. Farah. So we're going to... So Farah, that's for 1. Okay, my dear, you are up. And then Divine Goddess, we have a super chat. Thank you, my dear. Okay, so go ahead, Farah. Post your question, my dear. Oops. What are Alex's next actions towards you? Okay, Divine Goddess, you're going to have to let me know how many you're donating for. Okay, my dear? Because I don't know how to translate. Like, I don't know how to do the exchange on that. Did I say hi to my moderators, Gracie and Lola? Hello, Gracie and Lola. Nice to see you, my dears. Geez, I don't even think I said hello. All right, so I am reading for Farah. What are Alex's next actions towards you? Nice to see you as well, Lola. So we have the Page of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and 5 of Wands. Lots of Pentacles here, okay? So, Farah, I really think that they're going to give you something. So they're either going to buy you a gift or they're going to give you something, something like that, okay? So I don't know what their next action's going to be. Like, it looks like they want to spend time with you. With the 9 of Wands, they definitely want to spend time with you. They definitely want to do something outside the normal. But they are very busy right now. And work has really got them overwhelmed. But yeah, that's why I see this. And I see this as being very good. They're making an effort. And they're going to show you they're making an effort. And that's what you need, okay? So you just need to know that you're being thought of, that you're being cared about, that they're interested, okay? And I think all of that is true, okay? So, Farah, let me pull you an oracle card. So what do you guys think of the oracle cards so far? They're lining up pretty good, aren't they? So, self-care. I prioritize self-care, knowing it is essential for my well-being. We did have this card before, but it's coming up for you as well. So make sure you're taking care of yourself, right? So what can you do for self-care right now? Think of a few things that you can do to make self-care a priority, right? So can you have a bath? Can you light some, maybe some essential oil in your home and diffuse it in your home? Maybe light some candles. Maybe make yourself a nice cup of tea or have a glass of wine. What can you do for yourself? Maybe do a mask. You're going to do a mask. There's all kinds of things, right? So what can you do? So thank you, my dear. Okay, so next is Divine Goddess. Okay, Divine Goddess, we've got the 105 and then the 150. So is that one each? Like, I'm not sure how much it is. Can you check, please? I'm planning to reach out to him through polite message and finishing the task. Hope it is not about you, though. Maybe his personal issue. Okay. Okay, let's have a look, see. So 4 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, 10 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much. Don't think too much, okay? Sometimes I think you think too much and then it just gets you in trouble, right? So don't think too much, just do. So I think it's a good idea. I think it'd be well received. I think it's very, very good. He has some resentments, okay? He has some resentments with women. He's got some reservations about relationships. So you don't want to go in heavy. You want to go in nice and light, and you want to go in and just be kind and be compassionate and just say what you mean and mean what you say, right? But just don't get too big about it. Make sure you're keeping it kind of friendly and not too strong, okay? And then I think then you can kind of move ahead slowly with him, okay? Because if you don't, he's going to be gone, all right? So be careful there, okay, my dear? Okay, good idea to reach out, though. Okay, and then a general reading for you, please. Absolutely, my dear. All righty. So we have the 8 of Wands. Geez, cards don't usually do that for me. 9 of Swords. The Moon. Page of Swords. The Lovers. And the Knight of Swords. Okay. Well, I think that for a general read for you, my dear, I think you need to be kind to yourself, okay? There's some limiting beliefs that you have, and you're telling yourself some things that are not true. I know you're pretty confident, but there's still something there that gets to you every once in a while, okay? So make sure you are not making this a big deal for you, okay? You are a wonderful person, and you need to believe that, okay? You have a lot to offer. So just be kind to yourself. And when you think of the relationship, or when you think of having a relationship, what kind of relationship do you have with yourself before you go forward with someone else? This Lover's card here, I love this Lover's card. It's one of my favorites ever. And this mermaid is looking in a mirror, and she's looking at herself as a girl, right? And, wondering what's going on, in her mind, right? And that's what I see with you. You're looking at yourself in a different place, in a different position, in a different environment. And I see all that. And that's really good. You need to think about yourself that way. But you don't fit in their life. They have to fit in your life too. Okay, it has to be both ways. Okay, so there you go, my dear. Thank you very much. All righty. Yes, please, everybody, like. Now I have it set to subscribers only, so only subscribers can comment. So that might help the list a little bit, so it's not so crazy, right? Okay, so let me just check PayPal. No, we're good. We're very, very good. Okay, so just to tell you guys again, this is my deck. I ordered like a copy just to check it and see. This will not be the cardstock. It's not as good as I want it. I'm going to order a different cardstock, but I think it's absolutely beautiful, this deck. Let me put on a better light. Maybe this is better. Is that better? The lights are not very good here, right? So, but yeah, I just love it. And my name is on this one. And then other people can get their names on the other side, right? So, and this is the other side. So, peace, compassion, transformation, reflection, mindfulness, comfort, harmony. And there's 49 affirmation cards, and there's one using this deck card, so an instruction card. So yeah, they are beautiful. Thank you, Lola. Hi, Coco. There's the cards, Coco. Do you see them? There's my cards. I ordered just a prototype. So this is a prototype. So they're just gorgeous. I just love them. So yeah. So they're just beautiful. So yeah. So there they are there. Okay, so let's get a few free readings done. Thank you, Sunlight. Remember, I have the Kickstarter going now. So yeah, so you can go over to Kickstarter and you can, I think you just hit a button and you probably sign up, give them your email, and you let them know, and they'll let you know when I go live, when my campaign goes live. And then you can go over and you can support it. You can donate $1 or you can buy a deck or two. Whatever you like, okay? So yeah, and I do have a few add-ons that you might really like as well, okay? So yeah. All right, C. McKissick. So C. McKissick. We didn't pick a time, C. McKissick, so we need to pick a time. So I'm later tonight would be okay, but I don't know what time would be good for you. I know you said you get off at 9, but I don't know what time zone you're at, so I don't know how far ahead you are of me. Okay, C. McKissick. What time is it where you are now, C. McKissick? Can I get a general crystal ball in depth, please? What to look forward to soon? By the way, I hope I'm meeting my new love. I was invited to a party tonight. Woohoo! Good stuff. That's very good. Okay. So let me see if I can put another light on. It seems extra dark. I don't know why. Is that better? That's better, right? It does seem extra dark. Okay. So show me some messages for C. McKissick. All right, my dear. I see a number 2. So I see unity. Okay. I'm going to say yes. You're going to meet somebody tonight. Now, whether this is the one or you're going to meet somebody and it'll just be whatever it is, I'm not sure yet, but you're definitely going to meet somebody, okay? So this is kind of fun. So look forward to that, right? Um, I see prosperity for you. So things are going very, very well as far as work goes. I feel like they're going to continue to go well. There is you get bored or you get kind of tired of doing the same thing over again. And sometimes you sabotage, your work in that because you like change. You like things to be different all the time. So you want to be careful there, okay? So that you don't cause any big problems. All right. So yeah. There is a girl. So there is a girl that's around you, female. And this female, she feels like family. She feels like you've known her for a long time. She's a good support for you. Okay. So I just think that she's coming up because she's a good support. Maybe it's your aunt. And she's very, very good support for you. And make sure that you are paying attention to her. So it's important. Okay. What else do I see? There's something about a big change coming. Okay, so there's a big change coming next week. And I feel this change has to do with money and it has to do with your job. So maybe you're going to be given more responsibilities and more money, something like that. Okay, so that is a good possibility. So look forward to that. Okay. I think you're doing well. You're building a reputation at work that is positive, and I think that's going really, really good. Okay. So, and about, having fun this weekend, I think that's what you need to concentrate on. Okay. I think it's important. I don't think you've had a lot of fun lately, and I think tonight will be a lot of fun. So enjoy. Okay, my dear. And let's pull you an oracle card. So this is my oracle deck. Yeah, see, they look pinker now with that light, right? So yeah, so they look better. What time is it where you are? Okay, so your card, C. McKissick, is empowerment. I am empowered to heal and transform my life. I told you there's a big change coming for you, right? And there's going to be some big, big changes over the next week. And it will change your life. So look forward to that, okay? So there you go, my dear. Thank you. So what time do you have right now, my dear? Because is that 3 hours or 2 hours behind me? It is 5:06 here. (2:06). 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you don't get off till 9, is it 7 or 9 that you get off? Yeah, 3 hours. If you get off at 7, I could read for you tonight. If you don't get off at 7, it's going to be too late. We'll have to do it tomorrow. You get off at 6. Okay, so do you want to do it at like your time at 7 or 6:30 or 7? And then for me, it'll be 10. Okay? And I can do that. Okay? All righty. Hi, Sarah. Nice to see you, my dear. All right, so let me check donations. Okay. And then we're going to read for Lavina if there's no one donated. Yep, okay. So Lavina, you are up, my dear. Yeah, okay, that's great, my dear. What is Aniket's current thoughts for you? Is there any other women involved? Okay. There's too many cards that flew out, so I can't really do that. But alrighty. So we have the Six of Swords, Six of Wands, the Sun, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so I gave you an extra card, but that's okay. So what are their feelings, right? That's what you want to know. What are their current thoughts for you? And is there any other women involved? I don't see anybody else right now, okay? So I don't see another woman being involved here. I do, however, see, I feel like they care about you. And I feel they care about you a lot, but they're not ready to settle into anything. So I think they may avoid you for that reason, right? Because they like you. They don't want to piss you off. They don't want you to go away, but they don't want to get too involved either. So, how do they get that and keep you in their life without making a commitment, right? Because they know what you want. So, you guys need to have a heart to heart. That's what I'm going to say, okay? You guys need to have a good conversation. You need to be able to express what each other wants. And if there's any chance, that you guys could make something happen in the future, take it slow, see how it goes. You've got to be honest and you've got to be open, okay? And I think if you do that, you may be surprised, all right? So there you go, my dear. Thank you. All right. So let me just check donations and then we will do some more free readings. I'm not going to be on very long, guys. I just can't stay on very long. It's like I'm just not well enough to do it. So, yeah. So I can come on, but that would be better, C. McKissick. What time is that? So, sunlight. Okay, sunlight. Something to look forward to over the next 3 weeks. Okay. Something to look forward to over the next 3 weeks. Perfect, C. McKissick. Okay, just message me when you're ready, okay? And then I'll call you. Okay, so we have the Magician, the Three of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. All righty. Yeah, it's just that I just don't have enough stamina. So yeah. I think you have a lot to look forward to over the next few weeks, okay? I think for you, especially over the next 3 weeks, I feel like there's something to celebrate. So there's going to be a celebration of some kind, okay? Or something you should be celebrating. I think it has to do with work. And I think it has to do with you doing very, very well and you making a big effort and you getting recognition of some kind. So maybe it's a promotion, maybe it's a different job altogether or maybe it's just this self-validation that you're going to have that that you have done a really kick-ass job and and you're very happy about it, right? So I feel like all this is possible for you, okay? So yeah, make sure that you are giving yourself credit where credit's due. All right? So there you go, my dear. Perfect. Okay, so I thank you, Madison. I do the best I can, right? So yeah, it's new love you want. Yeah, it could be, right? Amazing me. Amazing me. What is next for you this weekend that I'm not expecting? So we have Justice, the Two of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. So, this weekend, there's going to be a situation come up and you're going to have to make a moral choice. This is not easy, okay? This, you have to trust your intuition. You have to go with your integrity, okay? This is not going to be easy. It has to do with, it's very emotional, whatever this is, okay? And it has to do with someone else, someone that you care about. So, whatever this is, you have to be really careful here that you're not throwing somebody under the bus, but you're also not taking the blame for something, or you're not allowing someone to get away with something. Just be careful here how this is all going to work out, okay? So, consider your options very, very carefully when something happens. And I believe it'll be this weekend. Okay, so yeah, you'll know when it happens for sure. So there you go, my dear. Thank you. Okay, Sarah. Okay, Sarah. Actions. Sarah, it's a different time zone there, so she has to go sometimes. So I read for her. Okay. Actions of Thomas the Libra towards you after your separation. No contact, and I am not going to bother him. Donna, just tell me his actions if there are. Thank you. Okay. So the High Priestess, the Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Okay. So, I think you need to let this go, okay? I just think he's not trustworthy. Not at this point. That could change in the future, but right now, he's not. And I think you feel that. And I think you feel that at your core. And you fight with yourself. And then, you end up getting involved and then you end up getting hurt. So, maybe you just need to stay uninvolved for now, okay? And, see if you can build on you and who you are. And then you can decide if you want to get involved at a later date. Let me pull an oracle card for you, okay? Yeah, these cards here, I didn't even order boxes. They're wrapped. Yeah, they're just wrapped. So, okay, peace. I am finding peace with myself and the world around me. Okay, so there you go, my dear. That's exactly what you want. You want peace. You want to find it within yourself and around you, right? So, yeah, so do the things you need to do to bring that in your life, okay? Don't let somebody else put their stuff on you, okay? Not worth it. Thank you, my dear. Um, Sunlight, yes, I'm okay. I am very tired. That's what happens. That's why I'm not doing the lives all the time. I'm doing them as much as I can. I'm okay. I'm okay to do videos and I'm okay to do that, but I have to take breaks. So when I can't take a break, like during a live, I just can't stay on as long. But I'm okay. And we're getting to the bottom of things. So that's really good. So, yeah, so things are going good and I am just fine. Nothing to worry about. Okay. And I will let you guys know if I find out anything different. I will definitely let you guys know. Okay. All right. So let me just, maybe we could close the stream. So we'll close the stream. That would be great. And I will do a couple of more free readings. And then I'm going to read for you guys. Okay, my moderators. So if you girls could close the stream, that would be awesome. Okay, so Danny baby. Okay, my dear, let's see. Like 5. Is S the Pisces happy with you? Is S happy with you? 4 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles. Absolutely they are. Yes, I do believe they're happy with you. Don't let your insecurities get the better of you, okay? If you're having insecurities, why? Ask yourself why, what's going on, where are they coming from? Journal about them and talk. Maybe you need to talk to them about them, okay? So you need to talk to somebody about them. So make sure that you are doing everything you can to feel better and feel confident, okay? Because insecurities are a sure sign way for you to wreck a relationship, okay? When you get insecure and you let your imagination run with you, it can be a little bit dangerous. Okay, so let's read a card for you. I'm gonna pull a oracle card for you, okay? So self-care. This is the third time I pulled this tonight. I prioritize self-care, knowing it is essential for my well-being. So there you go, my dear. So yeah, really, really important. So you see that candle there? Make sure you're doing something important. There's a journal there. There's a candle there. You know, there's flowers there. Look at beautiful things. You know, open your heart up to the beautiful things in your life and maybe do some journaling and be good to yourself, okay? And don't allow that insecurity to run rampant, all right? So there you go, my dear. Yeah, I'm okay, Lola. Thank you, guys. Okay, so let me just grab a couple more. So only one, Casey, a general for the weekend. Dropping the cards. So we have the devil, okay? So that's one of your cards. The devil, the 4 of swords, and the wheel of fortune. Okay, so I want you to get enough rest this weekend, okay? You need to look after yourself. You need to get some rest this weekend. Do not let temptation get the better of you, okay? So if there is somebody that you're really interested in and you run into them, be careful there. Sometimes we set ourselves up and we end up getting hurt because of it. We want to be careful that we're not allowing somebody else to take advantage of us, okay? So you want to make sure that you're doing everything you can to push yourself in the right direction, okay? And when it comes to love and when it comes to relationships and that, try not to be too serious right now, especially this weekend. It's more about having fun, okay? And more about just enjoying yourself without making it a big, big deal. So I'm going to give you an oracle card as well, okay? I just feel like it. There we go. So here we go, my dear. What does yours say? Meditation. Through meditation, I find peace and insight within. So there you go, my dear. Isn't it beautiful? So those are just, I think they're beautiful cards, right? They're just so, you could take one of those in the morning and flip a card and journal about it. How are you going to make that work that day, like today, right? So in your case, the meditation card, right? So if you were journaling about that, what could you put that would help you think about meditation? So maybe you can start, well, today, throughout the day, I'm going to really try to concentrate on the things that are positive in my life. I'm going to take note of when something good happens. And if somebody is not nice or mean to me, I'm going to try to look at it in their eyes. Maybe they've had a bad morning or maybe they've had a bad day. And every hour, I'm going to take 3 deep breaths and just breathe in and feel all that air filling up my lungs and then expelling it and get rid of all the negativity in my life. Right? So something like that, right? You could start with something like that. So there you go. That wasn't bad for off the cuff, was it? So there we go. So now I'm going to read for my moderators. So we have Zara, I already read for. So we have Gracie, and we have Lola. Thank you, Lola. So don't forget with the, I'd really appreciate it. Even if you don't buy anything, whatever, if you just go over to the Kickstarter and then sign up and they'll notify you when I go live and then come over and have a look, you know? And that's all I want you to do. It would really just mean so much to me if you just do that. Okay, so what's next for you that you're not expecting? Okay. So we have the Five of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Empress reversed, Page of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So Gracie, I just feel like there's some sadness coming for you, okay, in the next little bit. So the next week or so, there's some sadness coming. So this is overwhelming, kind of just not feeling right, okay? So somebody around you is not well, or it could be a mental health issue, and something like that. That could be depression or something like that. And I feel like you need to kind of employ somebody else to help you through this, okay? So either see a counselor, see a therapist, maybe just a really good friend to help you through this, all right? And I also feel that there's something going on at work, and it has to do with someone at work, and they're just driving you crazy. So like they're like a bad itch that has to be scratched all the time, you know? They're always wanting attention. They're always wanting you to pay attention to them, or they think they have something to say. So you want to make sure that you are taking care of yourself, okay? And that don't let somebody else at work kind of rain on your parade, all right? So let's pull you an oracle card. Let me just spread them out. Oh, they band pretty good. Okay, let's grab one. Cleansing. I cleanse my life of negativity, welcoming positivity and light. So yeah, so you cleanse your life of negativity, welcoming positivity and light. This is fantastic, right? So exactly what I said, don't let negativity in, right? Don't let somebody else's negativity pull you down. So you want to make sure you're not doing that, all right? All righty. Perfect. Okay, so that was Gracie. So we have Lola. Lola, your question, my dear. You're unemployed. All right. A general reading, please, for the next 2 weeks. Okay. You're already down a bit about not getting a job you want so much. You're still, just keep working at it, okay? You will have a job soon, okay? Let me just see about a timeline for that for you, okay? Let me just look. You'll have a job by the end of this month, okay? So just keep applying, plug and plug, okay? Just keep plugging away. It will work. If you stop working at it, you're not going to get anything. But if you keep working at it, it's going to happen for you by the end of the month, okay? So have hope there. All right, my dear. Okay, so a general reading for you, Lola, for the next 2 weeks. High Priestess, Strength, Three of Pentacles, the Moon, Temperance, and the Two of Cups. So love is coming for you, okay? So I feel like love is coming for you. It's right there. Like, are you seeing somebody right now? I feel like you could be seeing somebody right now. Like it's that close to you. So if you're not seeing somebody, you will be very, very soon, Lola. Okay. And I feel like this person, you need to listen to your intuition to guide you. Okay. There's no right or wrong way with this person. There, you just want to be honest. You want to be kind. You want to be compassionate. Be good. Okay. Be good to you. And that's all you need to do. All right, my dear. Okay, Kay, thank you so much for the donation, my dear. Um, hmm. You are up, Kay. I'm just closing this stream. Look what I got in. I got in a prototype. There's my deck. So there it is. Now I have your card in here. So let me just see if I can find it. I think I showed other people. I can't remember. Oh, I know what it is. It's a pink card. It's mending. Yes, your card is mending. So your card says, I am mending and healing piece by piece, day by day. And there's your initial. So there it is right there, my dear. Because you only wanted that on it. So yeah, awesome. I am mending and healing piece by piece, day by day. That's awesome. So there you go, my dear. So this is awesome. I just got it in. So I had to order a prototype, right? Okay, crystal ball. What does your future spouse look like? Your official person. Okay, we've tried this. Okay, so show me what Kay's official person's going to look like. All right, my dear. Let's see. Okay, light auburn hair, like light auburn. Okay, but auburn, like a reddish brown, right? But light. Medium length, like maybe touching the shoulder, but not maybe even a little higher than that. Attractive, definitely attractive. Hazel eyes, medium build, not real slim, but not heavy either. Okay, just like a medium build. Um, the number 7's important, so it could be their birthday, or I don't know why it's 7's important. It could be July. Anything, maybe you're going to meet them then. So something like that. Okay. So yeah, so that's very important. What else do I see here? What else do I get? Well, they're wholesome looking. Like they look happy. They've got a big smile, and they have high cheekbones, and they look happy a lot. Okay, so they don't go around and they're not miserable and they're not unhappy and they're not sallow, and you know what I mean. Like they're bright. They're bright and shiny. So yeah, so is their temperament, right? So very, very bright and airy and just lovely, right? So yeah. So I feel like that's really, really lovely. So yeah. Um that's about it, I guess. There's something about a handprint, okay? So something about a hand, maybe they have a shirt on with a handprint. or I know there's a clothing line or something that has handprints on them or something. Anyway, something about a handprint with her, okay? So I don't know what it means, but I don't know. But anyway, it's a way just to identify it's her. Okay? Something about a handprint. Okay? So yeah. So there you go, my dear. And now I will pull you an oracle card, not just your card. All right. Okay, so revival. My spirit is in the state of revival, filled with renewed purpose. That's awesome. So, yeah, so absolutely awesome. So you are like regrowth, right? Like rejuvenating, right? So, yeah, like totally renewed. That's awesome. That's fantastic. I love that. That's a beautiful picture too. So yeah. So there you go, my dear. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So there you go, guys. I think I got everybody. Estee's not here, so I can't read. Oh, Coco, you came, so I can read for you, my dear. So Coco, what are some things I should look forward to that's surprising? Okay. So we have the Fool, the Page of Cups, Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and Death. Okay, there's big changes coming for you, okay? Did you get that job yet? Did you get an offer? Like, I think you should have got an offer by now. I'm feeling that, okay? So, yeah, if you didn't get it yet, you will, okay? It's either like any day, okay? So, yeah, I feel like you've got it, all right? Anyway, besides that, I do feel like there's lots here for you, okay? There's new adventures coming. There's definitely new adventures coming. I feel like family is backing away. So you're either, uh, making them back away or they're choosing to back away, one or the other. Okay. So I feel like family is backing away and you have more autonomy on your own. Okay. And I think you're very happy about that. I also see that there's love all around you. Okay. So there's lots and lots of love for you and your partner. I feel like they're just so sweet that they just love you to pieces. So even though they drive you crazy sometimes and they're not too sure of what they're going to do and blah 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 blah, they drive you crazy. But I think overall, um, they love you to pieces, and I feel like it's really really good. And these adventures, I feel like you're going somewhere. So one adventure is a trip, the other one is definitely uh, sightseeing. So you're going to do something sightseeing. So maybe you're going shopping or you're doing something like that, where you're seeing a lot of sights. It could be just the stores. You're doing window shopping, whatever that may be. And I also see that you're going to go to the beach. So whatever that's about, I feel like you're going to the beach, and I feel like this is really good. Okay, so there's lots going on for you. So very, very good. Okay, my dear. So I am going to give you an oracle card reading. Okay, this stream is closed. I'll read for you. Okay, but it is closed. I'll read for you this time, though, okay? I know. So, your card, Coco, is gratitude. I am grateful for all the blessings in my life, big and small. So, make sure that you're paying attention to all those blessings, okay? And when things happen, appreciate it. And that's about all you need to do. And I think you're doing fantastic and you've got a wonderful life. And I think it's just going to consistently get better and better and better. So just don't forget to be grateful. Maybe that would be a good subject for you to do some journaling on and figure out, is there somewhere that you're not necessarily being grateful? Okay. And maybe you need to pay a special attention to that. That's okay. So what's your question, Kate? No, it's okay. I'd rather do it now. I don't like having money, left. I'd rather do it. Yes, you can donate, Coco. Just for 3 though, okay, my dear? Go ahead, Kay. What's your question, my dear? What is going to strike your official person when they first meet you? I was told the time is getting closer, focusing on me until she arrives. Yes, absolutely. That's what you need to do, right? Okay, so 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Judgment, King of Wands, 3 of Swords, and Page of Cups. Well, I think they're emotional, right? So they have this kind of charming emotions, right? So they're very, very charming. They have this little, they have that childlike kind of um, um, what do I want to call that? It's like they have that aura, like they enjoy everything. They get really excited about things, and um, and they allow themselves to play. And I just envy people like that, adults that can do that, right? It's hard to do, and I'm not bad at it, but I could be a lot better, right? So I envy that. And they're like that, right? So lots of playfulness in them. And they have that child outlook, which is really, really heartwarming, right? And I feel that they will that's what they're going to be struck by, is that you have gone through so much and you're strong and you're resilient, right? And they are going to know that very shortly after meeting you and after talking to you, right? So I think it's really important that you don't, hold back a lot of things. I mean, you don't want to be blurting out everything, but you don't want to hold back a whole lot of things either. And I think it just makes this connection so much stronger because she can appreciate where you came from and vice versa, right? So I think it's really good. And I just think that it's pretty amazing. So there you go, my dear. Thank you. Okay, Coco, you are up, my dear. Uh, oh, it's not there yet. Did you not donate, Coco? I don't see it. Are you still there, Coco? You're sending it? Okay. Go ahead and ask your questions, my dear. Sure, that's fine. I trust you. I trust you totally. Absolutely. Okay. How is my beach? Let's see what that is. There's a, gotta move that. How is your beach trip going to go today? Oh, you're going to the beach today. Awesome. Told you were going to the beach. That is so funny. Okay, so how is your beach trip gonna go today? Okay, so we have the Five of Wands, Ace of Swords, the Star, the Devil, the Eight of Wands, and the Fool. Well, I think it's going to go very, very well. I think it's well deserved, and I think you need it. But you want to make sure that you are soaking it all in, okay? You're taking in the atmosphere, you're taking in watching other people and just enjoying the surroundings, okay? Don't make it like, make sure you're making it an enjoyable time. Laugh and enjoy, watch the kids and just have fun with it, right? Make it about you showing up there and you having a lot of fun. And if you do that, the kids will have a riot, right? So yeah, there's nothing like you enjoying yourself for the kids to have fun. And it's just the way it happens, right? And it's just so great. So yeah, so definitely go enjoy. Don't let other people's like stupidness get in your face and upset you, because there's people there that are really stupid and they do stupid things and say stupid things, right? So maybe they're cursing and swearing, whatever, and you can tell them to quiet down, right? But try not to let that ruin your mood. Okay, that's what I mean by that. You can't change other people's behavior, but doesn't mean you got to put up with it either, right? What else do I see here? Well, that's about it. So this trip is going to be really, really good, right? So I feel like you're going to be holding up a conversation with somebody. Okay, so I don't know who you're going with, but yeah, it's good. Oh, it's a whole group. Yes, yes, awesome. What is next for you in love in the near future that is going to make you happy? Oh, okay. So we have the Page of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Empress reversed, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so you need to be good to yourself. Okay, so I feel like there's something in your home you need to change. So maybe in your bedroom, you need to make it comfortable for two. So you want to make sure there's two candles, there's two pillows, or four pillows, or six pillows. Make sure it's all in multiples of two. Whatever you have, make sure it's all multiples of two. Um, I feel like there is good things happening in your love life as far as the way you're feeling about it. You're going to feel very strong and you're going to feel like you're moving in a forward direction and you are being very, very good. So you're being kind to yourself and you can see some promise and there's some hope there for you too. Okay. So it looks very good. I could see you being married in a year from now. Ice in the ice chest. Awesome. Okay, so your last question, Coco. Yeah. What is next for you and your person? Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords, Justice, Queen of Cups, World, and Two of Swords. Are you guys fighting right now? I feel like there's something. There's a conflict, or there's a disagreement. There's something that needs to be resolved, okay? There's a difference of opinion, and I feel like this needs to be resolved. So, I mean, it's okay to disagree and agree to disagree, but you need to agree to disagree if that's what you're going to do. And you haven't done that yet, okay? So, whatever this is, you have to be okay with, excuse me, the way you feel and the way they feel. So I feel moving forward, make sure that you're loving with all your heart and you're letting that love show. And don't let little problems and little things stop that love from flourishing, okay? Sometimes we get upset and we get angry, and then we just let that overshadow the rest of the relationship. Don't let that happen, okay? Because there's lots of love here and there's lots of good things here, and I know you guys could be very happy. So there you go, my dear. Thank you. Alrighty, so that is it for me. I am going to say goodnight. And I'm going to be reading for Semakisic soon. So, yeah, so I can go make a coffee, and then that's what I'm going to do. So, I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you very much. I love you guys. Mwah. Bye for now, okay?